Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So guys, today is my cash stuffing video for week 4 of August. I get paid on Friday, so it's just rolling along nicely to when I get paid, although I have just realised that next month is a 5-week month, so yeah. I have got £15 here for Uno stuffing, so I'm just going to put that to one side and we will do our weekly wallets first as always. So we'll start with the black binder, which has got our weekly cash in it. So as always, food, I do budget for £30, but now that it's an online click and collect, I just put £10 into my actual wallet so that I can swap that out for anything that I would have change-wise, so that's fine. Fuel is getting its usual £20. There we go. And spends, so time for the spending challenge. So I do a 20-sided dice challenge for with my spending money. Anybody that's been with me before will notice that this looks very empty and there's no notes in it. I mentioned it in my last video that I've taken out of it for my boiler service to make up what I didn't have saved, so that was that one. So let's see what we do this week. Whatever the dice says is what goes into the challenge. The rest is mine. Ooh, 11. So that's not too bad this week. And I have got an 11, but obviously I need 9 back and there's only 2, 3, 4 in there. So let me see what I've got in here. One thing I didn't think to do was actually check I'd got enough. So there is not enough in the dice challenge. So let me see if I can just swap this 20 for 2 10s to start with, and then that might make it a little bit easier. Oh, there we go. 10 and 2 5s, that'll be even better. So we'll put that 20 in there to cover that. So that'll make it easier because I want to put 11 in. So I need 4 out, don't I, from 15. So 2, 3, 4, look at that. Perfect. So we will put those into there and take the 11 off. So that's great. Not as difficult as I thought it might be, so we'll just pop that back in there for now. And then we have got 5, 6, 7, 8, £9 into spending for this week, so that's not too bad at all. And then miscellaneous, as always, is getting £5, so that is those all done. Put that to one side. So I'll just put that away for now, and then we will get our Uno stuffing stuff out. So there we go. I don't know why I've got all this on the bottom. Cross that all out because I don't know what that's about. So anybody that hasn't watched me before, I use a pack of Uno cards at the moment to do my cash stuffing into my sinking funds. We've got £5, so 3 Uno cards are going to get done over, and we'll just see where that takes us. So let's have a look. So we have got 9, which is Fur Baby, which is great because there is some, his food is due this at the end of the month. a 6, which is healthcare, which is great because I do need some money in there. I've got a fill-in at the dentist that I've got booked for next month, so I will need to put some more money into that. And +2, which is the spa fund, so that's great. So that's all good. We'll just put those away. There we go. So we'll put them to one side and we'll talk you through the sinking funds as we do it. So we'll pop that there. So the annual sinking funds and long-term sinking funds we've got in here. So emergency fund isn't on this list because it gets stuffed no matter what every month, and we have 240, 80, 320, 360 pounds in emergency fund at the moment. So that's great. Credit card is just the change that's in my account the night before payday, so that doesn't change. It's just got a couple of quid in at the moment. Holidays is getting nothing, but it has got 100, 20, 40, 60, 75, 175. So that's doing okay for my December holiday. That's fine. Boiler obviously is now completely empty, but I do need to discuss boiler. So this was just for my boiler service every year. Last year I thought I might need a new boiler last Christmas when it bust, but the man that does our service that came out said, actually, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. So I didn't, and then basically there is something going on with my boiler, and on the suggestions of this service, he has suggested that I get a new boiler. So yeah, so you'll notice that I have now changed to the Save 2K challenge for when the Uno cards are finished. I have looked, and the average for a new boiler is just over £2,000. So that is what I'm going to try and save as much of as I can before next year's service. And see, I know it's a recommendation. They've said it's a recommendation. It's not a definite. It's okay at the moment, but I will need one in the near future. So that is going to be one of our challenges for next year. So yeah, not much fun, but it's not a lot I can do about it. Christmas is also getting nothing, and that has got 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 220 pounds in there. So we're almost sort of, well, we're getting to the halfway mark, so we'll just have to wait and see with that one. Car insurance isn't getting anything, and it has got £30. And spa fund is getting £5, so that means that there is now 15 in there. So spa fund has actually changed. So we were going to be just adding on, booking it at some point next year, and paying for each other. What we've sort of said we'll do, because there's me, my sister, my mum and my godmother. We never know what to buy each other for Christmas. And so the last few years we've just bought these vouchers. So what we've said is, instead of messing about and trying to buy stuff for Christmas, you know, that people don't want, we're just going to book the spa day and pay whatever it is right down the middle, and basically pay for each other's for Christmas instead of, you know, messing about. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that one. So that one, we'll bulk that up in the new year. Whether or not we actually book it before Christmas, I don't know, because she lives in Plymouth, does my godmother, and obviously we all live up north. So we need to find a date to be able to book anything. So that's that one. So my day-to-day sinking funds, car maintenance, has got nothing and is getting nothing because my car cost me way too much in the last last month. Hair and Beauty is getting nothing, and I think it's just got the £5 in there. Yep. So we'll top that up next month. Date Night, of course, has got absolutely nothing in because it's date night. And I've been on too many social events this month. Gifts isn't getting anything, and it's got £6 in. So that will be bulked up at the end of the month because it's my other half's birthday, so we'll need to add some more money to that. Healthcare is getting £5, and I think it's just got 10 at the minute. Yeah, so that's that one. I think after because I've had 2 dentist visits this week, and then I am due for a fill-in in the middle of November. I think I'll need, there'll be about £20 maybe that I need in healthcare to cover the costs. For in total, it's about £180 that I get back from the healthcare scheme a year, and I think it's £201 something is the total cost of the 3 visits. So I shouldn't need too much more for that. So at least that's the majority of it, actually. So we should be all right. I'll probably just put about £10 in next week or next month and see how we get on with that one. House has got nothing, and I have put, because I've changed my boiler fund, I've put out of this little savings challenges that I got from my giveaway win. I've put the 1k challenge in there to sort of use to try and bulk up house a little bit. So that's why that's like that. It's just got the £10 in at the moment. Shows has got £5, which will obviously go this week if when we go to the theatre. But it's getting nothing else. Fur Baby is getting £5, isn't it? So it's now got 11, which is great because the dog food is due I think around the 30th of the month, so that's going to need doing. What have I done with my pen? That's that one. Obviously there's no more money left, but we'll just talk you through the last few. So Slimming World's got nothing at the moment, and Self-Care has got £5 in there at the minute, so I can always take out from that if I need to. And that is all of my cash stuffing. My next video will be my budget with me, which I am going to try and sit down and sort through after work tomorrow. I'm picking my shopping up on the way home from work, and then I've got no plans for the rest of the evening. So depending on how late it gets, I might sort of sit down and try and sort through that. I don't know how I'm feeling in regards to budgeting and things at the minute, with things like the boiler and stuff, and Christmas is coming up and I haven't saved enough, and my partner's birthday is in November, and I obviously will need to put some money to one side for that. And then November is a 5-week month, so you know, adding that to everything, I need to be more proactive with those annual sinking funds next year, which is why once the Uno cards are finished, I am gonna focus more on those challenges and things that I've put in there to try and do that. I need to do the annuals more quickly than I have done. I think part of it is because everything at home, there's a lot going on personally at the moment, and things have been a little bit up and down with certain family things, and I just think that doesn't help your mental health really, especially when it comes down to budgeting. and this time of year when it's coming up to Christmas and things. So yeah, I'm a bit sort of hit and miss at the minute with the budgeting. I'm trying to scale my spending back a little bit. My food budget just wasn't enough this week. I have noticed I haven't got quite as much in the fridge and the cupboards as I usually have, and I don't know whether that's just because the food is still going up. You know, I'm doing meal plans and everything like that, so you know, that sort of side of it isn't, it's not as if that's not planned, but I don't know whether that's it. So we may need to look at increasing it further next year. We'll just see. It is working having online, because at least I know exactly what I'm spending on the online shop. But yeah, it does seem to be creeping up a little bit, and I don't know whether that's just me ordering stuff that maybe I don't really need, or whether that's the supermarkets in general. I know I'm not the only one that, you know, will be struggling at this time of year. I don't have a family particularly, you know, I live on my own with the dog. I don't have children and all of that sort of stuff, but yeah, things are just getting a little bit on top of me, I think, at the minute. So I am trying to control my spending and control my budget, because it's the one area of my life that I know I can keep control of. So yes, I apologise for this last minute rant. I didn't actually think I was going to start talking about this, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are still here past my ramblings, if you would like to subscribe and you haven't already, then please click that subscribe button. There is the notification bell, and of course there is the thumbs up and the comment section down below if you should choose to comment. I will love you and leave you, and I will see you all very soon, guys. I hope you've had a great start to the week, and I will see you soon. Bye.